Trigger Squad, T. Antonio, owner and creator of Trigger Devils. How are you guys doing today? I've got a video to show you, and it is another time lapse because you guys enjoyed the time lapse so much a couple of days ago when we posted the first one, and it was really fun to make. So, without further ado, here is the time lapse.
What we do here is go back.
Alright, what'd you guys think of that? I thought it was kind of cool. So, let me explain to you what was going on in that time lapse right there. We had shout out to Kathy and Will come over here to Trigger Devil headquarters and help me out. Something happened to our inventory. Actually, you know what? Let me grab. Here's one of the units we fixed. So, when you order Trigger Devils, you get something like this, and it's got some Trigger Devils in there. Cool. It's got instructions and a sticker in there. But what part of like being first edition, if you go on our website, you can see like Trigger Devils that we're selling, they're called first edition, and that means that you are getting a pair, and that pair is one of the first 500 sets that have ever been produced of Trigger Devils, which is cool. Actually, it's cool to talk about. I don't talk about that much. That's kind of cool that you guys are getting those. But another thing that means is that it doesn't have the kind of L2 or the R2. I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully that gets in focus. But you guys can see that there's no what's called a debossment, which would be like the L2 or the R2 or like legible, readable on there. So it's not there. So what we had to do for the first 500 first edition, they're the only ones we're going to do this for. We put on the inside. We just put a little sticker, we wrote on it, and it shows whether it's an L2 or an R2. I personally like this. I think it's so cool when you put it onto a controller. You're like basically marrying this L2 with the L2 on the trigger, but what's left out is like this murdered out trigger that has nothing on it, and it's really cool looking. Like, I kind of wish we could keep it that way, but we really can't. But because then you really can't tell which one's which side. But anyway, when I was traveling to COD XP, apparently things got jostled around in my luggage and a bunch of the stickers popped off. So we had to go through a bunch of inventory, which is what we were doing in that video. And we reopened them, we relabeled them, and repackaged them. So that's what that was. Thank you to Will and Kathy for taking the time and volunteering your time to come over and help us all reach this dream of success with Trigger Devils. Wouldn't be here doing it without the help of people like you. So that's what we were doing, and that's what was going on the time lapse, and that's the grind, guys. Literally, like, we had this inventory, it was set to go, ready to sell, and then suddenly, oh no, problem, you gotta fix it. Like, more examples, and I love sharing these examples with you guys because I hope that it encourages you to continue doing whatever it is you're doing in your life. There are setbacks. This was one, and this is how we got past it. You know what I mean? Just make it into a positive, have a nice little night, get some pizza. You guys barely got to see that at the end. Really, you didn't get to see it, but at the end of the time lapse, we went upstairs and had pizza, and it was delicious. So that's all I got for you guys today. Real simple video. I just wanted to show you the time lapse and explain what was going on, give you a little bit of inside information about these. But yeah, anyway. Hope you guys are enjoying your Trigger Devils. If you haven't purchased them, they're available, link down below in the description. And we're going to stick with the same like goal, 20 likes on the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, want more of this type of thing, go ahead and hit the like button right now. And as always, you can comment and give me feedback. I love that type of thing. That's all I got for you guys. T. Antonio, out.